All right, what do we got here, folks? I'm gonna do a little show and tell video with Tom Kleinfelter. I believe that's right. I could be saying it totally wrong. Forgive me. Got a little box in today. I'm gonna go through these real fast. Black Panther. You can see they're red now. These pods always have really cool colors as they ripen. You know, look at this. It's a really nice sized pod. Got some spikes on it. I bought this box mostly as a seed collection box. And, you know, did you hear that? Bought this box. Been a rash of haters out there lately. I don't know what their problem is, but, you know, I am a reviewer. Not going to review much this year because I'm really sick of people's crap. And I decided to buy a couple boxes to, you know, let's see, chocolate hob times chocolate 7 pod. Let's see what we have here. Bought a couple boxes simply just to collect seeds from. Ooh, look at that one. Very nice kind of burgundy color on those. Oh, here's a huge one. Look at this. Look at the size of that. You know, wonderful. It's going to take me a while to process all these. It's going to take me a while to decide which ones I like for myself. As you can see, I'm probably not going to go through every single one of these, but as you can see, there's a bunch of pods in here. Basically, reason I bought from Tom is because he communicated with me. I told him what my needs and wants were, and you know, part of my issue, it's one thing if you're going to buy a box and just buy a box of heat, but if you're going to buy a box for seeds, they need to be identified. I can't tell you what is what if I don't know, and it's very frustrating sometimes. There you go. I mean, look at that. There's a lot of peppers in here. Now, could have packed more in there without the bags probably, but I basically told them flat out, I don't care if the box is full. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for identification. White Bullet Hob. Had those before. Absolutely love them. What is this one? CGN 21500 times Bubblegum 7. Had those before as well. Need my knife. But again, any of my close friends, you see anything in this video that you want seeds for, just let me know. I'll be glad to pass them on to you. Let's see what we have here. Very interesting. Very, very nice. Huge pods. Beautiful. Let me jump around on some of these. Red Gold Ricardo. That sounds interesting. I don't have much luck growing those where I live. I'm sure I could if I just set my mind to it, but I know this year was terrible with all the rain. Another reason I'm going to buy some pods, because my production was way down. Look at that beauty. Now, I've never had a chance to taste one of these, so this is excellent. I want to know what these taste like. I know from other people they taste really good. Beautiful pods, beautiful seed collecting pods, tasting pods. That's what I got this for. I don't claim to be any expert on peppers, but I've seen a lot more peppers than most people. Yet every year people send me amazing stuff that I haven't seen. Here was an interesting one. Primo times Lemon Drop crossed. Well, let's look at that one. Oops. I'm just randomly grabbing these, but I mean, look at that. I see a little Primo in there. Look at that little tail. It's a smooth pod, a little smoother, but that's probably from the lemon drop. Very nice. Look at that. Just look at it. It's fucking cool. See what else we got here. Now, if you haven't like realized already, obviously I highly recommend buying some pods off Tom. I usually get some pods every year from just a few growers. Have no problem paying for them, unlike the people that have recently slandered me. I used to accept free boxes to do reviews. I don't even do that anymore because I don't want to be tied down to having to review something if I'm not in the mood. This is a Tony Sherwood variety. This is the red pheno of the Trinidad Scorpion Butch T crossed with the Congo Brown. I've never even seen this one before. Very cool. Definitely keep some of those seeds. And, you know, some of these things I have seen. Chocolate Naga Brain. Yeah. I just got a box with a whole bunch of these in the other day. So, and that's one that I don't like the taste of it. I'll definitely keep the seeds if anybody wants them, but not really interested in that variety. 7-Pot West. Oh, look at that. Yeah, not interested in that variety. Sorry, that guy's a douchebag. Let's see. Apocalypse. Let's check that out. Very, very typical pheno. That's what they're supposed to look like. I think it was Brent Rutherford sent me some of these last year. I think it was Brent. Maybe it was somebody else. But anyway, they're real hot. Real nice looking phenos on those. Again, my interest in peppers under most circumstances is to collect the seeds. So that's what this box is all about. Sometimes people just want, I don't know what this one is. Let's see, I can't see the writing. Chocolate Morango. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. Ooh, very, very cool looking. Very 7-Pot-ish look to me, kind of brain strainish look. I don't really know anything about this variety. Got a real nice burgundy color. Caramel or a burgundy. Very, very cool. Some huge pods. Look at that one. Wow. Cool. And that's what I mean. What I do, I taste these peppers as I go along. And I decide which ones I like. I keep a lot for myself. Give away a lot. That's what it's all about. And this says chocolate apocalypse. Okay, that one's really ugly. I mean ugly. I mean, I remember seeing somebody's mom's face that looked like that once. Ah! Now, I don't know much about this variety. Probably crossed with something, I don't know. This is pretty ugly. I'm sure there's people that would be interested in growing that next year. I probably won't, but hey, it's cool, isn't it? They don't get much fugglier than that. This pod, that is fugly. Real fugly. Very cool. Very nice. And that's my whole point of doing this video. I just want to show people, you know, there's lots of legit people out there you can get pods from that are honest, reliable, and they do what they say they're going to do. There's also a lot of fly-by-night people out there that have no clue what they're doing. They don't send you the right varieties. And, you know, it's just frustrating. What did this say? Cracking? Cracking. I actually have a plant in my backyard growing. It's just getting pods on it now. But I've been wanting to review one of these for a long time. Of course, the whole Uncle Fluffy, and I'm not friends with Mike Hess anymore. So, you know, too bad. Nice though. Definitely process these. Not going to do a review though. I really wanted to, but after 2 years, time passes and things change. People piss you off, and it's just the way it is. Nice looking pods though. It certainly won't be afraid to grow that. If you know somebody's interested, let me know. And what else do we have? Let's go down the list here. Cherry Oroxa. I believe I have seeds for that, but doesn't matter. Genghis Khan. You guys probably seen that before, but we'll take a look anyway. Some of these Apocalypse, Genghis Khan, some of these varieties are just, you know, coming out over the past couple of years. And again, it's probably really, really hot. Some of these varieties are kind of bitter, but, you know, really cool. If you're looking for something super hot, you want something with a cool shape, yeah, look at that. I mean, you can't hardly go wrong on that. Very Moruga, brain strainish type looking. Very nice. Let's see what else we have here. Big Mustard Mama. Oh yeah, that's right. I think he had a pretty unusual, kind of a more Moruga looking pheno of this particular one also. Oh, that didn't work very well, did it? Oh well. This is a Troy Primo creation. Honestly, I don't know how everybody got all the different colors. Last year I had every color imaginable. I had the big Mustard Mama, I had the big Yellow Mama, the big Red Mama, and I probably have about at least a half a dozen phenos of Big Black Mama. Pretty much any of these are interesting to grow. Now, these phenos are a little different than what I got last year. I'm sure they're hot. Very cool. Very cool pepper all the way around. Purple boot. Assume that's just a red boot. Purple, then it turns red. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Shabu Shabu. I call the Shabu Shabu the Chinese Ghost or Chinese Naga. And originally Peter King turned me on to some dried pods. Now, I've had a lot of problems finding legit seeds. Certainly, the appearance of these, they certainly look like a ghost pepper. I don't really know how to determine their legitimacy other than just like tasting it. If these have that kind of extra special flavor, then they're the real deal. If not, they're a ghost pepper. I mean, of some type. Like I said, I call them Chinese Naga or Chinese Ghost or whatever. But if these are the real deal, it's a very hot and tasty variety. Again, I'm going to collect these seeds anyway. There's never anything wrong with growing a boot variety. It is what it is. Nice. And we'll finish up with a couple here. This one says Yellow Primo. Had a few of these in the past. Let's see, let me pick out a good looking one. You know, yeah, I had these. I had orange ones and I had yellow ones. I believe some of my friends planted the yellow ones last year, and then some of them turned out. No, they planted the orange ones, and the orange ones turned out yellow or something. You know, I don't know. I don't know how people come up with the different colors. I wouldn't say these. Whoops, are the ideal pheno, but they're yellow, and they kind of look like a primo. So there you go. I know most of the yellows are a little milder, a little better flavor, a little better color, or a little better, little lower heat. This says white, labeled as white bubblegum 7, but they're called light yellow. Oops. Yeah. Most of the time you'll find that white pods can easily change to a yellow or a peach, but you know, I would consider these to be white. They are a little light yellow colored, but you know, very cool. I'll keep seeds from this. I have a few friends that like the white pods. They like to grow whites. Something to work with, something they can cross with something else. And then last, Pimenta Puma. You know, there's a never-ending barrage of, I believe it's Pimenta Dinade, but I could pronounce that wrong too. Boot crossed with Pimenta Dinade. There's a bunch of varieties of those. I've grown them a couple years myself. I guess these are yellow, but very nice. Pretty peppers. Again, I'm going to taste test some of these, pick out the ones I want for myself. I'll still process them all. Any of my buddies, you see anything you like, let me know. And again, thanks a lot. Big thumbs up to Tom. You want some pods, get a hold of him. And I'm going to say over and out, show and tell. Stay tuned to my channel. You never know what's going to happen next.